Okay, I have a choice to make, and I'm wondering what choice you would make in my position. So, I'm currently in Bangalore, India, and I don't love my hostel so much. I stayed there last night. There's some things that I like about it, some things I don't like. So today I'm gonna go look at 2 other hostels and then make a choice. So here's the thing, in a previous video, I was talking about how sometimes, you know, in India, there's just trade-offs when looking for accommodation. Hi. Girl on the side of the road, super sweet. But so there's trade-offs. So it's like, do you want Wi-Fi or do you want a clean bed? Okay, but actually in Bangalore, a lot of places do have Wi-Fi, so that's okay. But in the city I was in, that was a real dilemma. Or it's like, do you want a nice bathroom or do you want, I don't know, a power outlet at your bed, you know, crossing the street while talking to you. So there are all these dilemmas. So today we're going to go through some of my current dilemmas, and I want to know which option you would choose for yourself in my situation. Now, here's a look at the hostel I'm currently staying at.
It's called Social Rehab.
It is 500 rupees a night. It's about $8. The bed was reasonably comfortable. The bathroom, reasonably sketchy. Not terrible, but I'm not a huge fan of that bathtub. And the biggest thing I have a problem with is the power outlets. There's actually not an outlet at every bed. There's not an outlet at hardly any of the beds. Another issue that I'm having with this dorm is that a few of the girls who are staying here are staying there longer term, and one of them is not very nice. You know, it's not so common that I come across people who aren't very nice, but I did, and she isn't. She's like the dictator of the room, and she's not a kind dictator. So, because there's like not power outlets at every room or at every bed, it's like we have to kind of work out some sort of a share situation, but clearly she's like the alpha female of the group and has no interest in sharing or being nice. So I don't need that kind of stress in my life, so I'm really considering moving, or I'm just going to have to do all of my work, you know, during the day somewhere else. But that's tough for me because, you know, I actually work online a lot, and I do a lot of work in the evenings, even up to like midnight, 1 a.m. I'm usually up working on my computer, and I need to be able to power my laptop. So let's take a look at my other options and see if I can get something a little bit better.
This second option is called Construct. It's a hostel, but it also functions like a co-working space. They have quite a few different dorm rooms to choose from. This place has power outlets at some of the beds, but it's not exactly what I was looking for.
Cute here.
The bathroom looks pretty clean.
Tea, coffee,
And there's also a shared kitchen.
And they use also for your lunch and dinner breakfast.
But one negative to this place is that the road I walked to get here has a few street dogs that like to stand around and bark at people.
So I think this is a really solid option. This place is 600 rupees a night, so that's about $10.
Option number 3 is called Backpacker Panda.
That's the girls' dorm. The housekeeping boys are making it.
Okay.
So we do have availability for the lower beds as well, so we can work something.
This hostel has an all-female dorm and has power outlets at every bed. The bathroom, it's decent. The cost of this one falls in the middle between the other two. It's just under 600 rupees, bringing it in at about $9. The common areas are cute and really festive looking.
All right, so those are the 3 options. Quite different. I think pros and cons to each of those. Let me know which one you would choose. Are you going with the first? Let's call them A, B, C. So A is the hostel where I currently am. Now what I like about that one is it doesn't require any moving. It's the cheapest. Love that. And I really like the location. It's right off of the main road, which is very convenient. The B option, I was almost going to say the second, but B is I like that place. You know, I really like the vibe. I think it has the best bathroom of all of them, but it is down an alley with some dogs. Not a fan of that part. And then there is C, our third option. What do you think of that one? I like the room. I feel like it's kind of bright and open. However, I'm not in love with that bathroom. There's outlets at all of them, of the second and the third, not the first. So they have outlets, and I think the Wi-Fi is going to be about the same at all of those different ones. So, what do you think? Which one would you stay at? Or, the other option is D, just leave town. That's what I did last time. I didn't like the option, so I left. So D is, do you leave town? Or we can even add in E, which is you upgrade to like a really fancy hotel, but that's not in my budget. It might be in your budget. So let me know. Price differences at every level. A few little quality differences at every level. Which one would you go for? One more downside for this one is that the girl there told me that it's actually kind of a party hostel. So at night it can get a little bit loud. Now I'm a night owl, so I'm usually up late anyway, but I do like a little peace and quiet. All right, so did we choose the same place? Can you tell where we are? This is number 3. I am here. My stuff is now here. I love traveling with that hat, by the way. I got that in Vietnam. But anyway, I am here. Hostel number 3 has won for me. I love that it's so clean and open feeling. I love that it has right there, no fuss, no problem, outlet right by the bed. I can work here. I feel comfortable. This is the place I chose. Yes, the bathroom is a little bit sketchy, not quite what I would choose. It's not like ideal, but I'm willing to compromise because I also like that it's really close to the main road, really easy for me to access restaurants and fun things around. So, what do you think about my choice? Do you like it? Are you happy with it? Maybe you chose something different, but I need to cover up. I'm in India. It's Bangalore, but it's still India. Anyway, so I'm happy at my new place, and we'll see how this goes. I'll see how loud this place really is. They gave me a warning that it can be a bit of a party hostel, but maybe I'll be in kind of a festive mood and won't mind. Let's see.